Robin had settled down. He was now on Cloud 19 and looking down on this blue planet. Problem is Robin couldn't land. There was nowhere for him to land. He tried. He took his little sleigh and he flew down there. Tried to land the sleigh, but it just sunk. So he had to fly away. He tried dipping his toes and see if he could stand, but something bit him and he had to pull his toe out because he didn't know what had bitten him. So he was in a bit of a state. He couldn't land on this planet, which no one knew what this planet was, and it was just made of some bluish substance with things floating about inside and moving about. And he couldn't tell what it was moving about. But what he did know was they had enough intelligence to bite his toe because his toe had been bitten 2 or 3 times. But he didn't know what by, he couldn't see. He was disturbed by this. So he had to go and make his way back to Karamori. So to go back to Karamori, he had to reverse up the funnel and go jump through the right round circle to make him come into Karamori itself. And when he got to Karamori, he went back to Father Wisdom and explained, I've been there over 1,000,000 years now and it's just the same as day one. I can't get down there. I don't know what's stopping me. We need to work it out how I can get this knowledge. I can see the knowledge, but I can't get the knowledge. How do I get the knowledge? Anyway, King Kabuha decided to have a big celebration for Robin's return. And Pikadoo done a big statue of Robin because this was a great thing that Robin had left Karamori and come back to Karamori because the only person ever to leave Karamori and come back from Karamori was Father Wisdom. Now Father Wisdom's son, Robin, Green Santa, had done the same. He'd left Karamori and come back to Karamori. So now the people of Karamori know that the knowledge is there somewhere and someone's going to go and find the knowledge. And the gatherer of knowledge is now Robin, the Green Santa. He has been appointed the gatherer of knowledge. So he gathers the knowledge. Yeah. And he had the never ending sack, which is the green sack. He had it fixed to his sleigh that he made, the one man sleigh. So therefore he can collect any information and fill the sack up, then bring it to Father Wisdom. Then it would be sorted and Father Wisdom could read the story to Karamoris and everyone else. And everyone would love Father Wisdom's story reading, which is something that's coming up. So this is what was happening. We have to gather the information to put in the book so we can read it. Anyway, in Karamori they were having big celebrations and they done a few statues and everybody got together and they put the favourite music on when the Karamoris going because the Karamoris they have their own kind of music and one day we'll be playing that music for you and you can tell us what you think of it, but you can make your own Karamori music up through time and tell us what you like and what you don't like. So these are all things that's going to go in the book of time. This is where you come in. You come and help us gather information so that we can get the information and give it to Father Wisdom and see if Father Wisdom will read the story for you. That's right. Anyway, the Green Santa, Robin, he's there and he's wondering how am I going to do? How am I going to get information? I've been there 1,000,000 years and it's not changed. I put the clouds up. I'm on cloud 19. I'm on cloud 19. I'm using that as my base. I'm sitting there and nothing's happening. How do I make something happen up there? Then it came to him. He had an idea. Why don't I go in my garden, look at my sunflower seeds that I have, and create a thing that I'm going to call the sun? Yes, I'll put it in the sky, call it the sun. Therefore, it might take away the blue surface and we can see what's underneath. So that's what he done. He got his sunseed. There was only one sunseed left, and he had to put that in a special box and put it in his sack. Then I decided it's always dark. I can't see. All I see is a blue planet. There's no light. So therefore I'm going to take my moon dust and put that there so that when the sun goes in 12 hours, we can have the moon for 12 hours. Then I can see it. We can go night time. We can make this night time. And he took that and he brought that. And now I'm going to throw my stars up. I've got star clouds and I've got stardust with me. I'm going to use it this time. So I'm going to way back down and I'm going to put these things in the sky. And I'm going to get my tidal waves, my whirlpools, and I'm going to bring my whirlpools down to see if I can drag away this blue surface, the skin at the top, so that we can see what's underneath. Because there's definitely something underneath. Definitely something about me, and I need to find out what now. And I need to find out if there's any knowledge, intelligence there. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try that, and I'm going to sit in Clyde 19 with my new inventions, and I'm going to watch down on it, and I'm going to listen down on it, and I'm going to use all my new inventions, and I'm going to share my inventions with the planet if I can get it going, and if I can work it out, and I can then share my intelligence with what's there and make them give me back more intelligence. So if I can give them the tools to be intelligent, I can then share that with the Karamoris, and then the Karamoris can be intelligent. And that was Robin's thought. That's what Robin thought would be right, to bring the intelligence down to the blue planet, to let the species of the blue planet become more intelligent so that he can get more wisdom, to give the father wisdom, to read the story to the Karamoris, to educate the Karamoris. This was something that should have been done a long time ago, and this is just becoming reality now. We're now beginning to understand that intelligence is the key of life, education is the key of life. That's what we're learning, and we're learning without education, you really don't get too far. You get a little, but not too far, and this is what the Green Santa brought to the planet they now call Earth. We're now calling the planet Earth. We're giving it a name. We're calling it Earth. Still no life on it. Still need to get life on this Earth. And how are we going to do that? Well, the next one I tell you, I'm going to tell you exactly how life started on Earth. I'm going to tell you how long it took between now and life actually beginning. And I'm also going to tell you the first two animals on Earth. That's right, the first two animals that ever walked the planet Earth. And where we come from is these two animals. So we have to look at this and work out, how did we get from there to here? Now, I need your help. I wouldn't be asking for your help if I didn't want your help, but I want your help. I want you to imagine the first two animals. What animals are going to come next? And how did they become animals? And what's going to... And this is where you come into the story. This is where you tell me how you want to change the story, how you want the story to be. Now, I'm going to put a little tag in here, which is my TikTok page. And there's a link to my TikTok page. I'm just going to, may as well take it for the top and give you the whole thing. And then you can look at my TikTok page and you can follow me on TikTok as well. I forgot to put this at the beginning, so I'm doing it now. So look, copy. We're going to paste that there. And then we're just going to send it in. And there's my link to my TikTok page. Now I'm going to go now. I'm going to come back tomorrow. And we're going to go from the very first creatures on Earth. We'll go through a little bit. But then we need help. This is where you come in and use your imagination. We need to know what's the first creatures on Earth, what's the next porthole. We need your help now. This is time for you to come and get involved. The pick of time.